the gun, you are under arrest.
Let's go, guys.
Ron, wide open, the shot. He scores!
Okay, so we are here at the Warren G. Harding former president memorial here in Ohio by Bucyrus. Okay, Warren Harding. His birthday's November 2nd, 1865. His death date is August 2nd, 1923, and he was the 29th President of the United States. So for a minute, I'm going to let Wikipedia here finish the rest.
Serving from 1921 until his death in 1923, a member of the Republican Party, he was one of the most popular sitting U.S. presidents while in office. After his death, a number of scandals were exposed, including Teapot Dome, as well as an extramarital affair with Nan Britton, which tarnished his reputation.
So we're here at the tomb in Marion, Ohio. Where he was born was in Blooming Grove, Ohio. His death was in San Francisco, California. And this is a humongous tomb where him and his wife are buried side by side in Marion County, Ohio. Okay, so we're going to start with the death and the funeral, because I guess what happened is, this is really interesting, that he went to bed in 1923 on July 27th after giving a speech at University of Washington, and later on he called his physician, which was Sawyer, complaining about pain in his upper stomach there. So there was a suspected heart problem. So what happened was, I guess the press told Harding that he had experienced an acute gastrointestinal attack. The next day, I guess he felt better, and the train went down to San Francisco, and he arrived that morning on July 29th, and he wanted to walk from the train to his car and was to rush to the Palace Hotel. Well, I guess he suffered a relapse, and the doctors found that not only was his heart causing him problems, but he also had pneumonia, and he was confined to the bed inside his hotel. I guess this is kind of weird, because doctors treated him with caffeine and digitals, and he did approved. So later on, a couple of days or something, I guess what happened was Harding was basically, I guess a couple of days later or something like that, Harding was in his bed with gasping for air, and the doctors had called him to his room. Well, they were unable to revive him with all kinds of stimulants. But I guess later on, at the age of 57, he was pronounced dead. They said that his death was attributed to cerebral hemorrhage. And back then, doctors didn't know too much or know how to respond to the symptoms of a cardiac arrest. Just very quickly speaking in that, he was the oldest of 8 children, and you know, he was raised on a farmland of Ohio. And his father was Dr. Tylen Tryon Harding Sr. He was a school teacher, a farmer, a physician, and newspaperman. And his mother was Phoebe Elizabeth Dickerson Harding, a licensed midwife. So that was basically his parents. But Harding basically went to Ohio Central College, and 3 years later he graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree. And when he was at college, he started a newspaper with the trade. He had learned firsthand from his father, so he learned different trades from his father. But unfortunately, as we know, he went through a lot of scandals and stuff like that. Died at a pretty young age with a lot of problems back then. So this is his tomb, and where him and his wife lie. It's a pretty big,
right
big
there,
area.
the President of the United States. Him and his wife right there behind gates. And you can see it's really nice. As you could see, we're high above the Ohio River, separating West Virginia and state of Ohio. We're up here on a mountain, and I used to eat at this guy's restaurants all the time. I still do.